of the designers from the Tyre Collective join us now. They are Hanson, Cheng and Deepak Mallya. They're in London. Guys, you are so young, honestly. I believe, one of you has just graduated, and I think it's Deepak has just graduated. Is that right?
Actually, both of us have graduated.
So you just graduated, but you were students when you got this award. Okay, we're going to have to flip-flop here. Okay, so Hanson, first question to you. Tell us more about the idea and how you came up with it.
Yeah, so we really began looking at microplastics at large and was quite shocked that tire wear was a major contributor to air and microplastic pollution. And this really challenged our perception of what vehicle pollution is. And it wasn't until that we quantified how much it was that we realized the extent of this problem. So here you see, this is how much one bus, the longest bus route in London, produces in just 24 hours. And the project really began as part of our master's program in innovation design engineering at the RCA in Imperial College. And the team, Deepak and I, along with Siobhan and Hugo, come from different professional backgrounds and take an interdisciplinary approach to tackle this complex problem.
Okay, so Deepak, like all great scientists, you identified a problem, and then you guys collectively thought, what can we invent to resolve this problem? What did the judges say when they saw your device? Did they see the actual device in action, or did they see a prototype and then you had to do a presentation?
Yeah, we had a working prototype and a rig, which demonstrated the proof of concept. And we are now working with different partnerships. We're developing partnerships with Tyre and automotive partners to actually see this on cars in the near future.
Okay, are you prepared, Deepak, have you guys discussed this, that if you're asked the question about which companies are involved with your device, that you're going to give us the information, or you're keeping it private? Deepak?
It's still under development. So we're still working out the partnerships. So once they're confirmed, then they will be out.
Okay, so not only are you scientists, you're also business people. Okay, I understand that there are some things that you can't talk about.
Yeah.
In terms of the reaction from the industry, though, Hanson, I mean, how much encouragement have you received, and how much do you see yourselves working with companies in the very near future? Let's keep the issue general for the moment, then, if you won't give us specifics.
Yeah, so since the launch of our project, we've been very encouraged by automotive and tire manufacturers to really help us develop the device, help us pilot test this device beyond just the test rig, and really move on to a real vehicle and test on a real vehicle to assess how environmental conditions will affect our device. So generally, we've been receiving very positive feedback, and within industry and academia, this is something that has been talked about for a while now, and just recently, research has been emerging. So this is kind of an up-and-coming topic for everyone.
So Hanson, do you see this device as being an integral part of a car that is being built, or would it be something that will be added on to an already manufactured unit?
Yeah, so currently in our short-term goal is to develop a retrofittable device to be attached onto existing cars. But our ultimate goal would be to integrate this device into up-and-coming electric vehicles and such, so that would be the long-term goal for our device.
Deepak, are you guys going to be able to do this all on your own? Of course, you'll have the partnerships with the automotive industry, but are there other industries, you know, I mean, are there interest groups like environment groups and stuff like that that you'll want to be working with, or are you just going to do one-to-one with the automotive industry?
Absolutely not. We are the Thai Collective for a reason. We are working with, we're developing strategies with not just tire and automotive manufacturers, but we're also talking to partners in tire recycling. So once you capture this device, once you capture the particles, how do you sort of recycle them? We've been identified potential applications to actually put them back into tires, and we're trying to see the sort of feasibility of that. So we want to create a sort of circular sort of ecosystem around our business, and we're sort of working with government and manufacturing to sort of take this forward. We hope to make this like the catalytic converter for for future vehicles.
Well, you know, of course, anything that's going to help the planet is going to be welcomed by the majority of people, and most of us drive cars. Okay, final question to each of you. Let's start with Deepak. What are you going to use the prize money for? You've received about £30,000, which is almost $40,000. You're going to party, or are you going to invest it?
No, all this money goes directly into our R&D. We want to develop this device further. This will go into testing. This will go into developing our device to fit on a car. Yeah, it's all for the startup.
Come on, Hanson, you can persuade Deepak at least that you guys should be paying for a meal that really is going to be a unique occasion. Like go to a Japanese restaurant where everything is fresh and the bill is going to be like $1,000. You can afford it now.
No, Deepak said
we'll cook it home now.
This money is going to the R&D phase. We really need to accelerate that part of the development to really get it on a vehicle as soon as possible.
Hanson and Deepak, thank you so much indeed. I believe there are 4 of you in the Tyre Collective, is that right? Okay, so play this video back to them because it caught our attention, and really happy that you took time to join us on TRT World. Take care and good luck.